Good afternoon, everybody. Hey up, Robbie. Hey up, Logan. Hey up, Beck. How you doing? Hope you're well. EB, are you muted? Yeah, well, hopefully I'm not now. Can I get a sound check? Hey up, Michael. So, wow. What a great time to be a Linux gamer. I've just discovered Proton 10. Thank you, Beck. And Proton 10, thank you, Logan. Proton 10 is a game changer, isn't it, for Windows gaming on Linux? Have you all? I mean, I know I'm in the dark ages, right? I'm an old duffer. I get it. But have you lot tried Proton 10? Oh my effing god! It's mind-blowingly good. It shits all over 9. That's for sure. And here's the thing. The Proton 10, to the best of my knowledge, doesn't even include NT Sync yet. Because they're not putting it in release 10, that'll be in release 11. Which I get, it's NT Sync's more Waylandy, isn't it, than Xorg? But oh my god, Proton 10. I've changed every single Windows game to Proton 10, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, so moving on from Proton 10, let's talk about low spec Linux gaming, aka Jeff. He is the world's biggest fecker, just saying. He's a chab and he loves his skooma. Now, he did stream Nolf, which is No One Lives Forever. So I thought I'd go ahead and have a go at setting it up. And I did. And Nolf runs beautifully on the Linux Mint. Everything at the minute is just running beautifully on the Linux Mint. And I know Jeff loves this game. I'm not so sure. I think, to be honest, I prefer Return to Castle Wolfenstein. But I get the whole 60s vibe bit. I get it. I do get the whole fun of it, and he enjoys it, and that's all that matters. But No One Lives Forever, installed and running on the Linux Mint, done. So thank you, Jeff. So the second thing he did was Starwind, which is kind of a Star Wars conversion for Morrowind. Now, I did watch that, and I have set it up and ran it and tried it, and to me, it's a very piss poor man's KOTOR. So it's kind of, for all those people that own Morrowind that are never going to buy or don't want to buy KOTOR, well, here's kind of a version of it, just to scratch your Star Wars itch. I did install it and set it up and run it, but not impressed with it, so that's not for me. So Jeff, if you watch this, fill your boots. Now you'll see from the state of my desktop that I have been trying an awful lot of games out with the latest Proton 10. The only one I haven't changed, funnily enough, to Proton 10. Of course, this doesn't include games that run natively. I think it's that one. Let me just see what Proton I've got. Guild Wars. It's experimental. Let's have a bit of Proton 10. My God, what a bit of kit that is, just saying. And we'll give that a quick run before we start the afternoon's main matinee. Oh, I really didn't want to do that, did I? What an absolute tonk. Oh my God. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. There's one in every £0.5, and I'm the one, obviously. Crab. Now it won't let me grab the corner because it's on. Oh, really? There we go. and we'll change it from top chat to live chat, and we'll always on top it, and we'll stick it out the way there in the corner. So before we start the main afternoon sequence of events, I'd just like to give the original Guild Wars from 2005 a run out in Proton 10, just to see how it looks, and then I'll explain to you what shenanigans I've been getting up to, which is solely the fault of Jeff. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. That's no different to playing it on Windows, just saying. Absolutely gorgeous. And now I can't get out of it because I can't press I can't press the X. Oh God, really? Because I've put Doobie over it. This. There we go. Now I can get out of it. Chab. No, don't want to do that. There we go. So all of my games are running absolutely beautiful. This is base Linux Cinnamon 22.1, but it's running the ZanMod kernel, and I've had a lot of updates on the Mesa drivers, the latest Mesa drivers, and it's using Xorg, no Wayland. Although we do have Wayland available, I'm not using it, that's for sure. Let me just explain what I've been doing. So I decided that I'd replicate Jeff's HeartVanilla Morrowind. And I decided to have a right good go at it. So I've put shortcut links underneath this stream to absolutely everything you need. So this is it here. I went for the HeartVanilla, which is 31 mods in total. You could have the director's cut with a few extra mods in. And then if you click on it, this is the mod list here. And it's a step-by-step guide, blah, blah, blah. Now, the reason this is so amazing is because not only does it automatically download and automatically install these mods in your game in the correct order, but it also optimizes the game and applies any patches and fixes necessary to make it run beautifully, which if you do it yourself manually wouldn't necessarily happen. So yes, you download the mods, you could even put them in the correct order, but then to optimize it and patch it and everything else you wouldn't necessarily do. Now this is using a tool called Umo, and it works absolutely brilliantly. So although I could have gone for one of the bigger ones, and it is available for Windows, Linux and Mac, the biggest one here is the Total Overhaul with 568 mods. Really, I would suggest for anything below just good Morrowind, you need a premium Nexus account, because the download speed, you're capped at 150 kilobytes download speed max. And you know, if you've got a 2.5 gigabyte mod coming down at 150 kilobytes, you're going to be doing it a long while, I'm just saying. But nevertheless, so everything above just good Morrowind is for cheap bastards. Everything below is for people who can sit there and rattle the jewellery while it comes down. Right, okay, so let's minimise that. So I hope you enjoy this Morrowind series. I'm enjoying the pants again out of SWOTA, warships and warplanes. But I find myself really giving it the Barry McGuigan. Oh, it's changed it, isn't it? Because I changed the bloody res. I find myself really giving it the Barry McGuigan on Morrowind and absolutely loving it. So this is the modified version of Morrowind as Umo has left it. I've done nothing. I've done no tweaks or anything else. I've just installed all the recommended mods as Umo said, let it do its thing, and then ran it. Now, I did put it on 1280 720 purely for the menus, but let's go back to 1920 1080 because it'll make that text a lot smaller. And I've gone ahead and created a character, which is Chapface, and he's a lizard. And I've also gone ahead and completed all the Sadanine quests just to test it out. And I can honestly say it's amazing. It's fantastic. So I hope you all enjoy this. I'm just so into Morrowind at the minute, it's unbelievable. It looks absolutely stunning, it runs silky smooth, but I'm guessing that's because not only all the mods, but because they're in the correct load order and they're also really optimized, so that your frame rate is always constant. You know, there's no graphical glitches. It's just absolutely beautiful. You do tend to get this initializing data and loading area on your very first load, but after that you're good to go. Okay, so let's just have a look at the quest journal. I think I've only got the main quest. Oh, it's added an island to the north, but this is the main quest here. The other quests I've done. We've got a few bob in the bank. Here's our character. I'm not so sure he should be wearing that furry helmet. Anyway, there we go. And he's a lizard, of course. And I think the game world looks probably the best I've ever had it. It's sharp, it's grain free, and it's beautifully saturated. So enjoy, everybody. I've decided to walk from Sadanine to Balmora, just to, well, for two reasons. One, to flush the map out, as you can see, and two, to, if I come across any dungeons, I'm going to do them. Now, again, I've got no mods or cheats or anything else. How many characters do you have? Just one. Just this one, because I've removed all the rest. So here's a dungeon. I don't know if I've done this or not. Just the one back. And actually, if I do a quick save and then save it here. Let's save Chapface there. If I go to load, you'll see here that I've only got one character, which is Chapface. I've removed all the others. I've saved them away in case I ever want to bring them back, but I doubt I will. So yeah, we've just got the one character. And it will be our one for life. We'll try and do all the content just on this one character. I do fancy a lizard, I don't know why. A bit weird, but anyway. I think it's a great fun race and character in the game. I don't know if I've done this, Dunny.
Die, Fetcher!
Probably not. Yeah, you can die, lady. The only problem I've got is I don't have that mod installed that gave me the ability to light everything up. You're done, big boy. Oh, what's he got? Belt of Nook Nook. Damage, fatigue, 220 points. I think I've got the Belt of Healing on, haven't I? No, that's a Ring of Healing. So we can actually equip that belt. We'll take his coin. Very nice. He does have a full set of steel armour. Bearing in mind he can't wear helmets and he can't wear boots. Just the way the game is, I'm afraid. Let's put that belt on him, because I think he only had a common belt. So we will try and kit him out as we go through the game. We can thieve all of this. He's currently got 425 on the carry weight, which is nice. I don't know if there's anything in there. I don't even know what Kagul hide is. But nevertheless, we'll have it all. Let's check the cratage. Yeah, we'll have all of this. Because this is all dollar for us. Yeah, we'll have all of that. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. After all, that's the whole point of coming in a dungeon, is it not? To pillage the arse out of it. Oh, we've got some coin on here. So we'll have the coin. Hopefully it looks amazing on your screens. Actually, let me try. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it didn't remember that. Okay. So we want... We'll have apprentice lockpick. And we'll have the apprentice's probe. Okay. So now if we go to 3. Yeah. Nothing in it. Typical. We can go back to 1. That way we've not got to keep fart-arsing about with the inventory. I don't think there's anything else in here. Although I could... Oh, there's a sack. Don't know what that is, but we'll take it. I'll try my best not to miss anything. But I can't guarantee it. Especially being a bit of a chab. Guessing there's nothing up there. It's just support beams. Well, I hope there's not anyway. Alright, okay. Let's proceed on our way to Balmora. And we'll quick save it and master save it once we get outside. There we go. Let's quick save Jeff Key and master save it Ebeez Key. And good old Chab Face. He is a few coin richer for his efforts. And there he is. So, yeah, if anybody needs any help with UMO or whatever, just let me know and I'll do my best to help you out. But certainly this AM4 PC, all AMD, is turning into a bit of a gamebox hoe. I'm not going to take her quest because I'm not going to go all the way back to Pelagrad just now. We'll do that another time. I think there's another dungeon down there, if I remember right. I'm sure there is. And we can go in here and pillage this place as well. I think Balmora's that way. Yep, here it is. Cornberry, but there's nothing there for us to take. So there we go. Happy as can be. Again, I don't know how dark this is going to be. I don't really have anything else that... Oh, hang on. Do I have a... I've got a torch, so we'll swap the shield for a torch. That might help out a bit with the light situation. Yeah, you can do one. You're done.
Die, Fetcher! Stupid!
Oh, well, that didn't last long, did it, love? Just saying. There's nothing I particularly want off of her. But we are about dead, that's for sure. We'll take all of that because we can. We can't rest because there's enemies nearby. That's a bit worrying when I'm nearly dead. Okay, well, I don't know if we can kill the enemy and then come back and rest. Well, that godded him. That's him died. Right, oh. Can we go back up here and rest now on the bedroll? No. Sod it. Well, I don't think we've got any... oh, we do have the restore health though, don't we? Let's try that. No, is it not that one? Is it? Oh, it's that one. Is our health going up? Oh, maybe it's out of charges. But nevertheless, it was better than it was. So we've got a bit more health back, I'm guessing. Okay, so there's a door there, there's a door there. Okay. I don't know what's in there. Of course it's a mob, it would be. I don't know if there's anything in here worth taking. This is the sort of area that you really need to focus and make sure you don't miss anything. But it's also the sort of area where there's usually feckle.
Die, Fetcher!
That's used, dealt with. That's used, dealt with. We'll take the coin for sure, and we'll take the loot. Spelled O-U-T-E, by the way, not L-O-O-T. A bard's loot. Oh, we'll have your coin, big boy. I don't think there's much else on them that's of interest. I don't know. Oh, book. Oh, we've leveled up. Axe skill is increased to 21. It's worth a bit of $1. So we'll take it. I don't think there's much else on there that I want to... half-inch. Chest. Great. Trapped. I really need to get used to using... I always forget to use the probe. Oh, great. Perfect. Now we're fully healed. Lock level 5, so let's 3 it. Let's unlock it. Let's 1 it. Oh, well, you see what I mean? It's a quality of life thing. It just really helps with improving your quality of life. Right, okay, let's get the hell out of here. Because I think we're about done. Oh, or are we not? No, we're not done. We're far from done, Ebeez. Oh, hello. Goodbye. And we'll take your coin all day long, big boy. I don't know if there's anything in these barrels. Well, there is. We'll take it. We'll thieve it. Whatever that is that we're thieving. Have to watch out around these rims, because they sometimes leave stuff for you on the rim, which again is easily missable. Nice carpet then, love, with the bug on. Is there anything else up here?
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
The only thing you're going to end up, love, is dead. Brown bread, we'll have your coin. I do like the look of your shirt, so we'll have that. Oh, is my torch run out? I've only just noticed I hadn't got the torch, had I? Okay, well, and there's another bedroll there. There's a crate and any of that. I don't need to sleep again, but I think this is the end of the line. I don't think we can go any further. So, let's get out of here. And we'll continue our merry trip to Balmora by foot. Lots of dead people. A bit like me, really, old gate. Just saying, it's a shame you can't take these torches, but you can't. So, alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. And we'll do a save, Jeff key and a master save. We'll rely more heavily on the Jeff key than the master save. So there I am, look, without my kit equipped, chipping it along in this beautiful world that is Morrowind. What more could you ask for? And as if that wasn't enough, we're on the Linux Mint. 1000% Microsoft Windows free. Does life really get any better than this, really? I'm guessing it don't. I'm absolutely guessing it don't. So I'd like to give a big shout out and a big thanks to Jeff for his inspiration on some of these older games. And was it not for him, I probably would not have entertained running, let alone falling in love with them. Also a big shout out to Nabist and Goggles and Wombat for the trucking stuff. Because yes, I'm really enjoying my trucking again, both Euro truck and American truck, and I'm running them on the latest version 10 Proton, and it's fantastic. It's really good in 1080p. I am running older versions of the games, and I see GMC released a new trucking video yesterday, which was a retro type video, which was made back in 2019 or whenever it was, and it was great to see that. But he was running, I think it was 134 of Euro truck. Now I think I'm using 136 on Euro truck and 137 on American truck. So we've got like kind of pre-faux mod and faux mod. And if I remember right, that was so I could make use of some of the amazing pre-F mod creech bum sounds. Now, I've done this before. Have I missed a turning? Because I know if I go under that bridge, I'm going to get dided. I'm going to get one's arse. I mean, that's what's known in this game as the Bridge of Jeff. Because all you tend to do is get your arse handed to you. And I'm looking for... what was it? Building up there. I'm looking for signs and not seeing any. This is a fort. But I'm sure last time I went under this bridge and got my arse handed to me. I'm sure I did. Oh, hang on. See you, little mouse. I could be wrong, it might not be here. But I'm sure in a previous episode I got died all day long and I had no chance of getting by them. Let me just see what the time is, because it's a bit dull. At 6 p.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. Oh. Oh. I can see even less. Oh. I don't. Oh. Bloody things they are. I couldn't see it, and I still can't see it. What time is it? You can't rest here, enemies are nearby. Oh. It's all very dark. I mean, the graphics are fantastic and very realistic. Oh, it's 5 a.m. 6, 7 a.m. There we go. Wow. I mean, it just looks freaking amazing. Oh, it was a rat. Okay. Well, let's get rid of said rat. And I just hope that there isn't a mage at the end of this debacle, because we just won't survive. I don't know if I can go up there. I just don't know. So all I can do is try and follow the road. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mage down there. So we've gone wrong somewhere. Well, I'll Jeff key it, and we can try. Now, it might be different to the previous, because the previous version was indeed heavily modded. And although this is modded, right, okay, so there's nobody here as such. I need to have a look where I went wrong. Maybe here. Maybe I should have gone left, because if we go to world map, you'll see that. Oh, maybe we're on the right way. And maybe we're not going to die at this place. I don't know if this is run down and disused or what it is. I've no idea. I don't even know if there's anybody here. It doesn't look like there's any way through that anyway. There's a rat over there. Little Ratus Novegicus. Well, maybe we can shimmy it. Oh yeah, loving it, Ebeez. But I don't even know what this place is. It's certainly not marked on the map as anything major. Oh, hello, hello. Hello. Oh no, scamps. First time I've met scamps. It's a shame they didn't have anything. I thought they might have some exotic weapons or armour on them. Apparently not. Just a pair of little scamps. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. See, this is what I love about this game. You know, it suddenly opens out from nothing into... Oh, what's this? Daughter... Okay, so I better rest until healed before we go in, and I better Jeff key it just in case we get our arses handed to us. I've no idea what's on the other side of this door. By the way, it looks like some sort of dungeon. I've not done this type of dungeon before. I don't know if this is down to the mods or if this is vanilla. Cripes, she ain't gonna die very easily, is she? In fact, it's gonna be... Oh my god! Touch and go. She bought it before I did. What's she got on her? Wow, a full set of steel. I think we've got a full set of steel. We'll take a book. We'll take a bargain potion of Chabbery, and we'll take a steel shield. The rest of the stuff weighs an absolute ton. So, we've now got 2 of these books. 36 lessons of Vivek. Nice. Now in this build I don't have the main voice quest mod active, and I don't have Stephen Fry's read all the books mod active. I can hear something. Hello, big boy. Oh, is he Daedric? Oh my god. Oh, I thought he dropped something Daedric. A Dera Club. Well, it's worth 200, so we'll take it. But I was hoping... I can't rest while enemies are nearby, that's bad. Oh. Oh, Sue's, and I can't wear them. Can you believe that? Shoes of sanguine stalking. And I can't bloody well wear them. Other than that, she's got nothing. Jeff Key. Right, can we now heal up? Yes, thank God for that. We are going to be a cheap bastard and free heal up whenever we can. So she came from over there. Oh, look at all this stack of gold. We'll have that every day of the week. Do tell me there's something just a little more interesting here. Yeah, there's a chest, if I can get to it. Maybe go around the back end. And it's trapped, so we want 4 to probe it. Disarm trap, trap disarmed. And then we want a 3 to unlock it. Oh wow, look at all this. This is the booty. Just saying. Special flora of Tamro. Corpse preparation. 2 of them, we'll take them. Bargain potion, yeah, we'll have that. Bargain potion, no. And no. So let's just have a look at these. So, no, 36 lessons of Vivek, wasn't it? Was it? The special flora of Tamro. And that's not levelled us. And also corpse preparation. On the preparation of the corpse, volume 2, the skeletal corpse. Yeah. Well, I think we've got a few things better to do than to be reading that. Let's give him his sword back. Shame we don't have a torch. Wow, I mean, this is beyond my wildest dreams. I don't know if there's anything else here to pillage. That's where we came in. So I'm guessing not. That's a shame. That's not a door, is it? No. Okay, well, I have to say, not entirely thrilling, but nevertheless, we've done it. Hey Don, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're safe and well. We didn't get a torch out of it, did we? No, of course we didn't. Oh, hello, Scampy. Scampy and chips, lovely. Who doesn't like a bit of Scampy and chips, just saying. We've got to try and find our way the hell out of here. I thought we'd killed these scampies. Nevertheless. I really don't know what is the way out, actually. Probably not there. Probably. Oh, we're out. Here we go. And we're out. Okay. So, let's proceed on. So, Jeff Keir. We did do the ruins. And very... Oh, hello. I don't know where you came from, little rat, but let me send you back from whence you came. So I don't know whether we stayed in that one or we started in that one and then went to that one. But anyway, so I'm guessing we're not supposed to go up Nova. And I don't have any levitation abilities or scrolls or anything yet, so it's very much Shanks's pony. Looks absolutely amazing. Could be in the absolute Tom Titty, because what I want to do is go up there. Jump, jump, yeah, jump. Yeah, I thought we might get stuck here. Question is now, can I get the hell out of here? I can. Phew. Mind you, I've not done it yet. Yay, there we go. Hopefully we're back on. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Hopefully we're back on the road to Balmora. Hopefully that is Balmora. So somewhere along the line we went wrong and took a wrong turn. As I say, this map is absolutely gargantuan. So don't be fooled that the game is only... Oh, that's Caldera, that's Balmora. Balmora's this way. Don't be fooled that the game isn't 100 gig in size. I think it's about 1.5 gig. The base world map is huge. That's how they did things back in the day. You got your money's worth. Just saying. Right. So let's go to Balmora. That's Caldera. We don't want to go there. We want to go to Balmora, join the 2 guilds and progress the main quest. Okay, so we need to find some signs. Here we go. Which way's Balmora? Pelgrad, Caldera. Balmora's this way. Hello, little Fedgmo. What on earth is this here? Oh, it's the forager. Thought it was a shield. Okay, let's proceed on to the gorgeous Balmora. Looks like we're nearly there. I hope we're not supposed to do that dungeon much later on, and the chap that we've just killed is wrecked a quest, which hopefully it won't have. But that is a very real possibility in this game. You can kill somebody when you're not on a quest that is not supposed to be killed. The game will let you do that. Cripes, that's the plan. And we've made it before nightfall into Balmora. Wee-hee! And here we are in the gorgeous Balmora. Sun is setting. So we need to go and find Spedgeface. And I think we need to go in here because I think there's somebody that we can talk to which will advance the main quest. What about you? What's your background? Your Hyalu card. Balmora, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Little advice. Okay. Latest rumours. The Legion champion Larius Varro over at Moonmyth Legion Fort has sworn an oath to stop corruption. Yeah, it sounds a bit like our politicians till they take the backhanders. Someone in particular. He's just gone on about the Fighters Guild and the South Wall. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that's a lot level 50.
What's your story?
What's my story? He's on the South Wall. I want you to see. Someone in particular. No. So he's not who I'm supposed to talk to. Oh, is that a crossbow? It's a steel crossbow. Wow. Katana. I like the look of that sword. A Nordic broadsword. We can barter, we can repair as well. Oh my god, this is going to work. Okay. Okay, let's go to barter. I like that Nordic longsword, that looked nice. This is all the swag that he's got. Is that, that's a silver short sword. Silver dagger. Silver claymore, wow. Have you not got... they're not got any long-bladed silver swords. Steel mace. Steel, that's no good. Steel is a waste of time, just saying. I don't know what the difference between prongs and hammers is. I guess I'll have to learn. Well, I'm guessing he's only going to buy weapons. I didn't even know he was here. That's silver bolts. Silver arrows, nice. That's some damage. And a long bow. What have we got? Chitting short bow. Where's that goddamn sword? Oh, silver long sword. That's what I want. I want the silver long sword as a backup for the iron sparkle sword, because the silver long sword 418 416, the silver long sword will allow us to kill ghosts, whereas the iron equipment will not. It just kind of passes right through them, so it's useful arse. I'm guessing he's not going to buy anything else off of us. Oh, I really didn't want to do that. I don't want to sell that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. I don't... oh, wait a minute. You can have that. And... that's value of 200. I don't get it. Why has it gone down to 63? That's supposed to be worth 200. And he's only offering us 63, so forget it. Chabo. Kreb. Okay, so I thought it was in here. Maybe it's upstairs. We can ask somebody. That's the door to Balmora. Oh, there's a bed. Okay, so this is not the place I thought it was. My bad. And dusk is upon us. That is the place, you know. For if one proceeds up and goes left. Oh, maybe I'm on the wrong side or something. I don't know. What we got here? No, I'm on the right side. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Alright. Let's go into the pawnbroker and see what they've got for sale.
Go ahead.
Because we do need to offload, so they've basically got a load of chaff in there. Yeah, so, and they've got 700 gold. So we can relieve them of their gold. Fall in the money is easy parted. 300, I wish. 129. I'm disappointed at Journal of... I'm disappointed at how much these books are netting us. Just saying. This is going to relieve our weight immensely. Well, they're giving us a bit more, which is nice. We can sell all this chaff we've picked up. We can't wear boots, so we may as well sell those. Has he got the... oh, what have I just put in there? Them. I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. So, we'll... oh, don't have enough gold. Let's go max sale. 700. I'll take you 700, even though you shortchanged us. Let's put the shield back on. And we've still got the hatcheting short bow. We're up to 2,500 gold now, which is good. Hey, Vince, how you doing? Lovely to see you. I hope you, the missus and the girls are safe and well. Okay, so let's get the hell out of here. And let's see if there's anybody else that's willing to take some of this shite off of us and pay us good coin.
You want something,
for it.
friend?
Indeed, I want your coin, Chabo. What coin have you got? 800 gold. Okay, let's see what we can... I don't know how many we get for 9. 290 for 9. 447. That might be too much. Yeah. 1,022. Okay. Let's start off with that. It's got 800 gold. 775. That'll do nicely, as Actress said to Bishop. So we'll take his gold out of him. Lovely. Let's show us your gold, love. And we've got 2 more places that we can frequent before said doors get locked, because it is approaching night time. Another repairer. He's got 1,500 gold. It's a bit more like it. You don't buy them. So he's basically an armourer and a weapon merchant. Well, at least we know where to go to give him the armour. random. Oh my god. Have we got... Do you know what? Not really the braces that I wanted. I wanted the gloves. Can't wear the boots. What about adamantium pauldrons? 25,000 that comes to. Well, I'm guessing we're not going to be doing that then, are we?
Hello.
25,000 coin
I'll
for your armour. Cheese and the rice. Right, let's go and see Quedmo and see if we can relieve this idiot of some gold.
You wish to speak?
Oh, athletics skills increase. He's got plenty of gold, plenty of coin. Let's lift him of it. What's he got? Taranto, the spear, katana, and another Taranto. And that's about it. I don't think he's got much else that is of interest. Yeah, Bex is at work, so if she doesn't reply instantly, that's why. Okay, so what's he got? He's only got 600 gold on him. I don't think we're gonna get that much out of this fella. Because I don't think he'll buy these. Oh, he will. He will. Yes, lovely. Sermon 12, Sermon 16. He probably won't buy the books. Although we could try. Oh, he does. He does indeed. 608, that'll do. Max sale is 600. We'll take his 600 gold off of him. Lovely, beautiful. I thank you, young sir. Daedric. Daedric weapons. No, you are right. Daedric. Yeah, okay. Grief. What's that? Imported. Oh, whiskey. Whiskey. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Alright, so that's whiskey. Okay, so we're starting to open up the bottom of the map. Starting, I hasten to add, we've still got, oh my god, so much exploration of the base map. It's huge. That's a place called Vivek. Which we've not been to yet. Okay, so there's nothing else for us to read here, is there? We can't do any thievery because we're too low a level. I don't know what's up here. I don't know if there's a bed up here. There's a bed. There's always a bed, isn't there? So 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Should be 7 AM in the morning now. Jeff Key. Jeffers Key. Effers and Jeffers. Gotta be done. Right, okay. make our way out. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? So we need to go and see Spedmo. Now he's on the other side.
Stir the weak wheat until soft.
And there's a Silk Strider that we can take to various different places. Let me just think. Something I don't do very easily. Yeah, that's okay. We'll go over here first and advance the main quest. And then we'll worry about the Fighters Guild. What's this place here? Oh, that's the place that I was looking for. The Corner Club.
What's your story?
What is this about?
What do you need?
In the Corner Club, we can advance our quest to find Chabo. And she buys. Oh, hello. She only buys a lot of pixel, I'd imagine. And she's got no gold anyway. So, Cassius. The old grey egg, I was surprised that he still walks, it doesn't affect him. That is the mark of a long time user. Is this the chat we're supposed to ask about? Interesting fellow, been a long time. Blah blah blah, been in some trouble, but he apparently knows some people. Goes off for a while. Nice. Friends over at Fort Moonmoth. Imperial Cult. Okay. Latest rumours. Little advice. Fighters Guild, of course. Outlander. But nothing's actually updated the quest log, has it? So, okay. Fair diddly doos.
There is much to learn.
Let's get out of here and let's go and find him and advance the quest. At which point I need to go and point Percy at the porcelain before I have a grave accident. Just saying. So he should live there, if I remember right. Hello, Spedmo.
I'm listening.
Founded him. So, report to Chaos. So your name is Chabface. Love it. The package has been removed from your inventory. Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice Chabface. He knows me so well. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed, blah, blah, blah. You can... Blades trainers. I wonder if Nine Toes is here. Right now the journal's been updated. And updated again. And updated again. That's good. And updated again. And again. Lovely. So I'm assuming that a lot of these will update. Yeah, journal's been updated. Although I'm guessing, because we've clicked on them while they were there, there's not going to be a lot else that updates the Mages Guild. Orders. 200 gold has been added to your inventory. Ready for orders. Good. Go talk to at the Fighters Guild. Okay, we can do that. Our journal's been updated. He can give us a little bit of history. Jeanette Sitt's little book is a good place to start. I have a copy here. Take it. You might also look for On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, blah blah blah. Journal's been updated. We've done the orders, services, and yeah, okay. What about the temple on the hill? No, Thieves Guild. Right. And that's about as done then. Okay, so we can Jeff key it. What's this book here? The War of the First Council. No, it doesn't advances at all, and we can use the bed. It's a bed. We don't want to use the bed. So we've got to go and join the Fighters Guild. But he said he did give us a book, A Short History of Morrowind. This is where I could have done with Stephen Fry's voice, I'm guessing. To read through all of this. So I might have to add that to the build, which is against my better judgment because it's all running so beautifully. I don't want to interfere with it or go and upset it. That's a lot of documentation. It certainly is, Vince, and it's one of the powers of this game, and it's also one of the reasons a lot of people quit it after 10 minutes. It's called the Wall of Tech syndrome. But nevertheless,
Oh,
so
Outlander, did you want something?
this is the Fighters Guild. So I need to speak to her, join the Fighters Guild. Yep. And we need to follow orders. Cave rats infestation, so she's now given us that. We can't advance until we've done more stuff. Okay.
What's this all about?
About an hour and a half, love. Okay. Now we do have some trainers in here.
I'm listening, please. Go
Who
ahead.
can train us. Oh, he can also repair as well, but fortunately for us, there's nothing that needs repair. Oh, what's he got? Oh, hello. What are you packing, big boy? We've already got the steel stuff, haven't we? We're packing a steel cuirass. Now, we're currently... no, we're not. We've still got the sparkle sword. So I must have give the silver sword back, or not bought it. So that's steel. Anything that's silver, we're interested in. Anything that's not silver, well, throwing knives. Steel staff, that's no good. Steel short sword. Broadsword. Broadsword calling Danny boy. Over. No. So, oh, he's not going to line our pockets with anything, but we do have a chest here that we can empty. Oh, there's another hat. Iron bolts and iron arrows we don't want. We'll have the Journeyman's armor hammer. Standard restore health potions, we'll have those. Well, we'll take these. Standard restore fatigue. Cheap restore health. Yep, right. Beautiful. Now, I want to go F1. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 will be the cheap restore health. So that's the 5 key. 6 key will be bargain potion of feather. Does that help us levitate? Probably not. Standard restore fatigue. There we go. Standard restore health. So we've got 5 and 6 now as well, which is great, which means we're key mapping them. We've just got to remember what the key maps were, which I'm sure we will. So let's go to, that was the Fighters Guild, let's go and join the Mages Guild, and I might already be able to complete their first couple of quests. Join the Mages Guild, yes please. You should always join the Mages Guild, because if
Is there
nothing
something
else,
I can do for you?
it allows you to zip around the map, teleporting, discovering places, along with the Silk Striders. So this lady here, she can
Do you need
teleport us.
something?
Travel, there you go. She could teleport us to the Guild of Mages in Vivek for 11 gold, just like that.
Ah, a visitor. What may I do for you?
You can teleport me right back, lady. And that's Vivek just there, which is fine. But we can actually teleport straight back to Balmora Guild of Mages.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
So much nicer than just running around looking for boats or silk striders all the while. Duties. Ajira has duties before. Duties is journeyman. Mages go to Ajira and must study local mugwumps. Okay. So, let's close that down. I might have gathered enough mugwumps to complete this quest. Indeed. Indeedy. Duties. Bet with Galbadir. Argument about that Arjo would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Must have these mushrooms. Fake soul gem, yes please. And we can go and do that.
All right then, I'm listening.
This is all helping to advance the main storyline quest, which I know you probably don't get, but doing these side quests will eventually culminate in that Chabo talking to us. So that's the real lesser soul gem. Let's put the fake one in there. What's this? Origin of the Mages Guild. Not worth reading or taking. Chest lock level 90. Okay, that's that quest done. That's bumped her for a fake soul gem. And of course all these NPCs in here will do training, enchanting and all sorts of wonderful things. The Heist of Troubles. No, that's not going to help us advance. Okay, I've done your deed for you. Yep, journal has been updated. Jolly good. Next one is the Flower Quest, I think. Or help in a fight. Sells potions of restore health for when you are bleeding. Potions of restore fatigue. Okay, so restore health. What have we got? Oh, standard potion of night eye. We'll have 3 of them. I'd buy that for $1. Got to have your potions, just saying. Potion of water breathing or water... Well, I don't need water breathing, but we can have the water walking, for sure. I was hoping she'd have... That's restore fatigue, endurance, in it. Magic, she only got 1 of each. Oh, that's a bit shite. Oh. Well. Okay, so it cost me 145. But that is giving us some great potions that we can... I didn't really want... let me just flog her. I don't know how much money she's got actually. Let me just flog her the crap that we don't want. So we want the health. We definitely want night eye. We don't need cure disease. Water walking, yes please. I don't know how much money she's got. She's got plenty of money actually. Restore personality, restore look. Restoring it, don't using it. Potion of water walking. Restore agility, brandy. Restore health, keep them. Frost shield and feather, we'll keep that. And she will probably buy all this crap off of us as well. Although 145. We might get away with selling all this crap actually while we're here. She's going to end up burn flint if she's not careful. But she'll buy it because she has no choice, I'm guessing. 913, 916, 929, 934. Cripes. Okay, so we'll do that. That's fantastic, and we'll Jeff key it. So there you go, everybody. We're well on our way to Morrowind Heaven, and we're using the HeartVanilla build. Set of 31 mods, which results in this. It not only looks gorgeous, it runs silky smooth. It's silkier than a pair of Bex's knickers, just saying. Just thought I'd put that out there. So I'm going to do a quick save here and a master save, and we'll say bye-bye to Morrowind, because just one other thing I would like to share with you is the joy of Proton 10. So I forgot that I'd got all the Tomb Raider games. So I've been loading them up and testing them with Proton 10, and it's just amazing. Amazing. Just putting that out there. So this was the first one to release, I think, back in 2006. IDOS. Bloody dogs. And I think it looks absolutely amazing on Proton 10. Absolutely amazing. So we could have a bit of the Tomb Raiders. So that's the Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend. That was the first game, and it looks and runs absolutely gorgeous under Proton 10. And then we've got Tomb Raider Anniversary, which I think was 2007. Oh, docs, as in documentation, yeah. Yeah, I know, but I enjoy all that, Don. But I'll have a play around, now we've done a build, I'll have a play around with the voice acting mods and see if I can get them operational on the Linux. So this is the 2007 offering of the Tomb Raider from Eidos, or IDOS. All running under Proton 10. Yeah, that's no worries. And again, as I say, I think Proton 10 is a landmark release for both Valve and for Steam. I think Proton 11, which should contain NT-Sync and the other thing for Wayland, I think that will be a landmark release for Wayland. But for Exorg, Proton 10 is just where it's at. It's fantastic. It's pretty much indistinguishable from Microsoft Windows. So there you go, that's the second game, running absolutely gorgeous. The third game I think was 2008, and it was called Tomb Raider Underworld. So that's the trilogy of the Tomb Raiders before they started the newer games. In, I think it was 2000, Can't remember whether it's 2010 or 2012, one of the two. These are all running beautifully on the Linux Mint with the modified kernel and mesa drivers. And as I say, it's indistinguishable from Windows. It runs the same, it behaves the same, and it looks very similar. Okay, so I've also got this Tomb Raider. I think this was the second one to be released. I've got to get the others. I'll get the others. But this is a stark contrast. This is both game engine and graphical upgrades over the first three. So we'll see how this runs. I don't know if this runs natively actually, but I'm sure I've put this one onto Proton 10 AMD Polaris just to try it. Quality normal, screen effects. I don't want motion blur. Hate motion blur. Okay, let's see if it'll load up. ADAS, AMD Gaming Evolved. Yeah, it is indeed. Okay, so looks absolutely gorgeous. Continue. Last time I played this was the 31st of March. No, it wasn't. It was the 12th of January 2020. So, again, absolutely indistinguishable from Windows and behaves in exactly the same way in that you double left click something and something happens. It's fantastic. I can't read the bloody... Oh! This is why I like it on 1280-720 so I can read. Oquivio, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you. Did you ever try Proton CashOS? It's really good. Yeah, I was in CashOS for about 3 months and it was indeed very good. But I did a lot of the Wayland stuff on CashOS, whereas on the Linux Mint I prefer Xorg, because I still think Xorg has got a lot of life left in it yet. And as I say, this is indistinguishable from the Windblows. Absolutely amazing. And there you can see it running beautifully.
No.
Absolutely beautifully. And it looks amazing.
What is this place?
And don't forget, this is on super budget entry level AM4 PC. I don't want to record. Hope, can you just go away while I'm streaming? Licking my hand. You pain in the proverbial. So there you go. So exit to main menu. Yeah, everything's running silky smooth. When you factor in that it's on super budget hardware with a really cheap Chinese AMD RX 580 graphics card, I think it's absolutely fantastic. But Proton 10, I've literally changed all the games that run on Proton over to Proton 10. Yeah, pet issues, absolutely. She just wants fuss all the while, which is normally fine. But of course, I'm bloody streaming and she's being a pain in the arse. She's being a missy. I've not tried The Walking Dead on Proton 10 yet, although I have made the switch from Proton 9 onto Proton 10. I expect it to run beautifully, to be honest. I'd be shocked if any of the games don't run amazingly. And I've also done the Elder Scrolls Online up onto Proton 10 along with SWOTA, World of Warships, World of Warplanes. You know, the other games that like Morrowind and Oblivion that run natively, I don't need to switch because they already run gorgeous. I mean, this is seriously, this is indistinguishable. I could be running Windows here. and you really wouldn't know unless you knew. So yeah, I love my Linux Mint because unlike Casio OS, it's not built and based off of Arch, which means it has stability and reliability that the other operating systems just don't have. It's also very Windows-esque in that you point click and something happens. I don't have to use the terminal, I don't have to chaff about. It's straightforward for new people coming over to Linux to use. It works very similar to Windows, but it offers all the bells and whistles out of the box with it being Cinnamon, so you can have all your flame effects and your wobbly windows. Again, another one of the strengths of Cinnamon. I'm still on Xorg 2 because I'm currently using NVIDIA. I need NVIDIA settings to work properly, which currently is a no-go on Wayland. Arch Linux KDX, or yeah, absolutely. Well, my heart goes out to you because I'm on an all AMD PC here. I have another PC sat right next to it, which is my backup, which has an NVIDIA RTX graphics card in it, but that is actually running Windows 11. Because my NVIDIA experience, even on Linux Mint, is horrendous. Whereas AMD, with the meta drivers and the Zomad kernel, just runs so beautifully, and it just never guffs up. So the CPU I'm running is a Ryzen 5 1600AF 6-core 12-thread, and the graphics card is a cheap Chinese 50 quid job, AMD RX 580 24 XSP, and it just runs absolutely everything I throw at it beautifully. On my next upgrade, I'll definitely go with AMD too. The RX 9070 XT looks amazing. Yeah, you know, any of the AMD cards, you can't really. I mean, there is a couple of AMD dog cards, but most of them you're fairly safe with, and you know, you can't go wrong. And for Linux, for me, it's just the way to go. AMD have really converted me. The processor is not so important. It can be Ryzen, it can be Intel, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the graphics card, the AMDs, and as I say, if you use the latest Mesa drivers rather than the one that's baked into the kernels, you're just in a super place. I did upgrade Fallout 4, I think, to Proton 10. Let's just give her a run out. You still got a very capable system, really nice setup. Yeah, well, if you listen to the internet, you know, AM4 as a platform is a piece of shit. Nobody'd use it. It's a load of crap. AM5 is the way to go. But you can actually pick the whole innards of an AM4 PC up for very little money. And this is exactly what I'm using, AM4. So my argument is, why would you buy AM5 unless you've got the money and you need the extra performance? You know, if you're playing, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2, or, you know, the latest Oblivion or something like that, I get it. You know, every little performance increase really helps. I'm not. I'm an older game person. I'm an old person, and I love the older games. And again, this is just indistinguishable from Windows, and you can argue that the Fallouts are just a buggy mess every day of the week. Even something like Elder Scrolls Online absolutely runs beautifully. But this is going to run off an HDD now, so this is not off an SSD, because I've got two SSDs, one NVMe, one SATA, and twin HDDs in here. One's a 7200 spin, I'm not sure what the other one is, but this is on that. But anyway, but the Elder Scrolls Online, I've not booted it up with Proton 10 yet, so this is a first run on Proton 10, so it'll be even slower. But you love AM4. Your first one was 2700X. I'm currently running 5950X on your desktop. Yeah, absolutely. You can't go wrong. You really can't. But that's just my opinion, and everybody's entitled to their own opinions. But I think, you know, unless you're going to be playing the latest AAA titles and spending a lot of money on a PC, you know, this sort of setup for me is just more than good enough. It's more, and as I say, it's so Windows-esque in operation, and I get all the whistles and bells, and I don't have to put up with the shenanigans from Windows. And pretty much by and large have discovered a method of getting just about any Windows game to run on Linux. It's really easy and simple to do. So yeah, we're in a super place. And as I say, I've always been an NVIDIA fanboy until I bought this cheap Chinese AMD Radeon card. And I've just been absolutely blown away ever since. I mean, I say this is Elder Scrolls Online, again running on a really budget entry level AM4 platform, and it's fine. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. It's a shame that more users can't make the jump over to Linux and away, because Windows 11 really is a shit show. I mean, I hate booting that other PC up to the point where I'm actually thinking of putting a fresh SSD in there and installing Mint on it and just have it as a straight backup PC. But as I say, when you think this is running off HDD, yeah, do you know what? It's more than good enough for what I want. Absolutely more than good enough. Fantastic. And I can't see because I've got that there. Well done, Ebeez, you chab. Crab. Let me just load up Steam and I'll move that out the way. And the Elder Scrolls Online. Stoppen, verhunnen. I'm sure I upgraded this to Proton 10. Yeah, Proton 10 1 beta. And I think Proton 10 is, for somebody like me who's an old casual gamer, I think it's the absolute making of the platform. I really do. Because no matter what I throw at it, now, alright, I do have some native games here. And I'm loath to load either of these up because they're both really big profiles. But again, you know, having such a diverse mixture of genres, you know, from simulation to first-person shooter to MMORPG, you know, I've got pretty much most of them, and I love and enjoy the pants out of most of them. And to be allowed to have this sort of freedom without the heartache and the hassle is just amazing. I mean, my whole Linux life, you've always had a bit of pain to get a little bit of gain. Now it's pretty much pain-free, and you get a huge amount of gain. It's just amazing. As I say, everything is so Windows-esque in its appearance and its look, and
Calculating.
but I think that
Please proceed to highlight.
you know, I think that Proton 10 really is a game changer for people who just want to enjoy the gaming and, you know, have an operating system where all they've got to do is click an icon, something happens. And it's like Windows, but they don't, you know, get the shit show that Windows offers you by default, and kind of rams down your throat. You know, everything works. You know, I mean, the other thing is I've spent an awful lot of time modding and tweaking on this PC, and it's an absolute joy and a pleasure. I mean, this is an entry-level AM4, really, with a cheap $50 AMD RX 580 from China. You can have, you know, no complaints at all. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. So there you go, everybody. So I'm in a very, very good place. The only problem that I have is what on earth I'm going to play when I log in to my PC, because I'm absolutely spoiled. He loves World of Tanks. Do you know what, Don? It's the only one I don't play these days because it's such a shit show. But all the World of games are shit shows. The thing with World of Tanks is I can't change my mindset. Whereas with World of Warships and World of Warplanes, I've changed my mindset. I don't give a shit. World of Tanks, I'm a tank collector, give a shit, and get incredibly fucked off every time I have a game. So much so that when I've finished something like World of Tanks, I want to kill somebody. So the best thing to do is just don't play it anymore. So I don't play it. It's as simple as that. And it's a shame because I've got a lot of hours invested in it. And I used to be a tank collector and I own an awful lot of tanks in my garage. But do you know what? Let it go. Just let it go. It's just not worth it. Because I don't want to have an experience where I play a game and at the end of it I feel like I want to stab somebody. That's not good. Whereas World of Warships or World of Warplanes I find really relaxing. Why? Well, because I don't really give a shit. If I don't unlock the latest shit today, I don't really give a shit. It don't matter if it takes me 2 years to unlock one ship, I don't care. I enjoy playing my games for relaxation purposes. Whereas World of Tanks, and to a degree War Thunder, I've got to have the latest and the greatest, and I can't wait. You know, and on this one at the minute, I'm just happily grinding down the American, French and Italian lines. I do also have a full fleet of the English as well, but I don't care. But again, this is just so indistinguishable from Windows. You literally have to be mad not to have a bit of this, seriously. So yeah, so there you go. So that's the stage that I'm at. I hope you're having as much pleasure out of your systems as I am out of mine. I'm absolutely thrilled. I can't seriously get enough. I'm playing an awful lot of SWTOR at the minute, off screen. And I've also got a lot of the classic games like Real Return to Castle Wolfenstein and your Metros and your Fallouts. Dragon Age is another one that I've just switched to Proton 10, which again is absolutely gorgeous. The original Guild Wars, you know, the list is long and distinguished. Finally, before I go, I would just like to showcase Star Wars Galaxies, and this is Ben's iteration of it called Hunted. And I just want to make sure that it's not me. Yeah, absolutely, Don. That's a great shout, and I couldn't agree more, to be honest. So this is a game that Ben's been asking me to play for a long while, actually. I think that may have stopped. Let's just have a look. What did I put it on? Have I put this onto Proton 10? There we go. What did I put that on? Yeah, I changed that to Proton 10 and now it's not started. So We'll put that back. I think it's experimental. We'll try and suit it and boot it unless I've broken the install or whatever, which hopefully I haven't. Because I did just want to give you my 10 penneth on the Star Wars Galaxies. Well, looks like for some reason or somehow I've busted it. Documents, games, Star Wars Galaxies hunted. No, looks like it's busted. Busted. Oh well, I'll do it in a separate video. But nevertheless, for me, Star Wars Galaxies is like a very early version of SWTOR, and it's not something personally that I would play or enjoy playing. So that's my 10 penneth worth. I think Ben's done a great job of making it a very easy affair to get up and running. But for me, I'd just use SWTOR every day of the week. Graphically, it's far superior. Gameplay-wise, it's much superior, much newer. But look, we all have different personal opinions and choices, so do what works for you. But that's my take on it. Sorry, for some reason it stopped working. It was working beautifully the other day. It could well be OBS, because OBS does interfere with a lot of the older games. But there you go, everybody. Look after yourself. Thank you for joining me. I'll be doing some more Morrowind shortly. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Jeff for his continued inspiration. And you all stay safe and well and enjoy the pants out of your computing. Much, much love, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.